and welcome to You Write, the podcast where creativity meets community.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Matt.
Each week on You Write, we challenge our listeners to write a story in just 30 minutes, using 3 of 5 randomly generated words.
It's a fun and fast-paced exercise to spark your imagination and get those creative juices flowing.
We'll read your submissions, offer feedback, and discuss the unique twists and turns of each story.
So whether you're an aspiring author or just love a good tale, You Write is your place to explore the endless possibilities of storytelling.
So grab a dry angel hair pasta noodle, get comfy, and let's dive into this week's stories.
And remember, the only limit is your imagination and 30 minutes. So let's see what you got.
And don't forget some pasta.
Pasta
Sauce.
Yes, of course.
Because you got to have
Yeah.
the item.
Well, how's it going?
It is going really good.
How was your break, your hiatus, your sabbatical?
It was awesome. I traveled a ton, went to fucking shit. I went to New Mexico mountains, which I don't remember if I'd gone there before July, but New Mexico mountains. Went to Santa Fe as well twice.
Yeah.
Went to Santa Fe with Starjoy.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where?
Oh, yeah. You'd mentioned that.
I had mentioned that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then in July, I went to Vegas. To a roller derby conference. I went to St. Louis for a wedding. Got just violently ill.
Oh, no.
But luckily it wasn't like stomach stuff. It was like a flu. I think it was a flu.
Yeah.
But anyway, did that, survived that. Went to other places that I can't remember. Lots of travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about you?
Well, I had a great break. Well, for one, I finally got through all of the crazy busy stuff at work. So that was the main. I was so incredibly busy. Like, I don't think I've ever been that busy at work before. So
dang.
we timed July perfectly. So that was exactly the time I needed. So we got through it and we're just about done. And it's, it was perfect, actually. Yeah. Timed it just right. So I'm really excited to come back. Mm-hmm. So
me too. I agree that we timed it just right. And I am, so excited to be back. Like, I feel like it was just very, it inspired me to come back with gusto.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado,
yes.
Who did we decide to read this week?
We decided to read Untitled by, Why I Don't Drink and Nam Anymore by RichiePozier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's an excellent title.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. So this is Why I Don't Drink and Nam Anymore by Richie. No clue what to write. Well, how about Why I Don't Drink and Nam Anymore? Yeah, that sounds good. Everybody loves a good Nam story. To put it simply, drinking with Vietnamese people is a risky endeavor. They love to toast with much pomp and flair at regular intervals. And by regular, I of course mean a period of no longer than 4 minutes. It is likely that you will find yourself surrounded by empty cans and no memory of actually drinking them. You won't even open your own drinks. They will magically appear faster than you can keep track of, and your inhibitions will start to slip away from you. The Vietnamese are extremely cordial. It's the sort of thing that you just go along with whatever they're doing because you don't want to ruin the mood, let alone insult anyone. I'm not saying you shouldn't drink with them, but I'm sure as hell recommending you don't if you are any type of a people pleaser or struggle with boundaries. Therein lies my problem. So, a few years ago, I spent the summer with my in-laws. They run a little hotel with about 10 rooms. The kitchen was relocated to outside the house for some reason I don't fully understand. It's connected to a single room that the family uses as a dining room. In that room are homebrewed wines and concoctions that you've never dreamed of. My personal favorite is the King fucking Cobra wine that my father-in-law has been perfecting for a number of years. It's a giant glass vat full of fermenting rice wine that, did I mention, has a 9-foot-long King fucking Cobra coiled inside of it. So anyway, Next to that wine is a different one that gets added to and subtracted from with some regularity. Kind of like one of those perpetual stews. I think we drank at every meal except breakfast. Daddy likes to drink, as I have learned, and I've gotten quite familiar with the signs of his coming inebriation. He gets loose with his words, as it were. Unfortunately, he also gets loose with his fists, or used to. We'll circle back to that. After lunch, which included enough wine for me to frankly not give a damn about upsetting my father-in-law in the slightest, we were relaxing in the lobby of the hotel. I was reading Everything's Eventual by Stephen King and hydrating to try and bring my proverbial sheets back from the wind. My 2-year-old and, at the time, his 5-year-old uncle, the in-laws had one final hurrah before menopause, were playing in the space between the lobby and the kitchen. We heard a thud, and my son started to cry. They were playing on a bucket, and he fell over. I jumped up and managed to get outside where I saw my son on the ground and his uncle standing in shock. Mom took off her sandal and started swinging at her son. I disarmed her and physically carried her to the other side of the space and told her no with a wagging finger in her face. Then Dad appeared in the doorway, ready to do some whooping. He jumps at his son, and I lunge between the two of them, grabbing the sandal from his descending hand and tossing it over my shoulder before squaring up on him like a gorilla. He sneered at me and took off his other sandal and screamed at me to move, gesturing at his son cowered behind my wife's leg. I puffed my chest out and yelled back. I was only about 1 sheet to the wind at this point. At any rate, I was sober enough to recognize that dear old Dad wasn't used to having anyone stand up to him. He stepped forward with his teeth bared, and I reached down and removed my sandal. My sandal, being a size 11.5, is a great deal bigger than his. I pointed at him with my sandal and very loudly informed him that if he ever hit that child in front of me again, that he was going to find out exactly what it felt like to be beaten with a shoe by someone bigger than him. I should mention that this entire interaction happened with no mutual understanding between the two of us. At that point, I spoke no Vietnamese, and he still speaks no English. He departed the room, my wife chewed out her mother, and I checked on my young brother-in-law. I later found out that Dad had been so disarmed and confused that he did the only thing he knew how to do, smoke a cigarette and go to sleep for 12 hours. He then spent the remaining 3 weeks sad and whining that I refused to drink with him anymore. This story continues because 2 years later I found out that my mother-in-law likes to take the wind out of his sails and remind him of our encounter whenever he gets uppity. Something to the tune of, "Hey, remember when Richie almost put your stupid ass in the ground?"
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Richie.
Sandal drop, bitch.
Yeah.
I love this story.
I do too, yeah.
I was like so invested in it. I was laughing. I was like, oh, what?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Like,
Yeah.
this is hilarious.
It's hilarious. It's also very empowering.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, you just feel like, oh, yeah, I could do anything.
Yeah,
after
I
this.
love that.
To stand up to somebody like that, wonderful.
I think it's hilarious that you took your sandal off as well, because that's like something you do to children.
Yeah.
And I just think that is so hilarious. And then you squared up on him like a gorilla. I was like picturing
the size 11.5 chancla person. It's just amazing.
And it's just like a cherry on top that nobody understood each other.
Yeah.
You're just screaming at each other, but everybody understood what was going on.
Yeah, that whole interaction, just the looking back on it and like, oh, neither of us understood what was going on, or like no like mutual understanding, just the way.
I mean, I
wonderful.
think that they understood what was happening,
Context.
like each other's position.
Yeah.
But the words were just like, "Ah, ah, 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 ah."
Yeah. Context is a great indicator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. And honestly, I got super jealous reading this, and I was like, I want to party with Richie and his in-laws in Vietnam.
That sounds like a good time.
Like, please.
Yeah. And the King fucking Cobra wine.
Yeah.
It's like, have you tried that one? Like,
Yeah.
Richie, I'm curious. Or is it just the perpetual wine that keeps getting added to?
And And also, is it literally called King fucking Cobra, or were you just adding the word fucking in there? Is it just the King Cobra wine, or is it literally the King fucking Cobra wine?
I mean, I'm going to just say yes.
Yeah.
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it is King Cobra wine, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, King fucking Cobra wine.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. And honestly, I still like your father-in-law, even though he was going to beat his son with a sandal. I mean, that's kind of standard, you know. I still kind of want to hang out with the guy, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess our generation probably is a little bit easier on that because we had to deal with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And just yeah. I really like some turns of phrases in here.
Mm-hmm.
The way you describe gathering your sheets back from the wind is one of my favorites.
Plucking your sheets back out of the wind.
Just sitting there, just trying to wonderful.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah, that was good.
The way you kind of just set the scene as well. The way we set up this hotel and the kitchen's been relocated. Just all the whole setup to the point where we hear the thud.
Yeah.
Is beautifully done. Just like you just give us enough context to give us the scene around us. Everyone's just a little drunk at lunch. And so it's so easy to just fall into this story.
Yeah, totally.
Very, very well told.
Totally.
Yeah.
I love it. It sounds like the Vietnamese drink similarly to the Mongolians. Except for I wouldn't call the Mongolians extremely cordial. At least not like, you know, they're not smiling at you and acting like they're happy that you're there, but they are forcing vodka on you.
Yeah. It's like, you will drink.
Yeah. No, you'll drink.
Here, drink it.
Yeah. Believe you me.
You're going to drink this.
You're going to drink it, motherfucker. Yeah. I just love this.
Yes.
Just love this. What city are they in? I want to know. Because the only place I've been to in Vietnam was Hanoi, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I loved it so much. So I'm just curious. I want to see more of Vietnam, more of Nam.
So you can come back with a Nam story.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Nam stories.
Yeah. I do have a Nam story, but not as exciting as this.
This is an exciting story.
This is very exciting.
This is a great one, Richie.
This is fantastic.
Wonderful, excellent nonfiction, excellent autobiographical nonfiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And told artistically.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Very well told. Wonderful story. I felt so empowered at the end of this. And I'm really curious to try King Cobra wine.
Me too.
Yeah. Man, thanks, Richie.
Thanks, Richie. This was great.
And up next, we have A Magical Place by Steve.
Yes.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Also, I am super jealous that you get to go to this place every single year. And you just like this is a regular thing. Man, I am totes jealous of this. I actually looked up Little Nebish Island.
Nice.
And that is nuts.
Magical.
It's magical. Yeah, just I would never have guessed that that's where it was, but the spot between this, because like Michigan is two pieces and then Canada is like right there. It's like this weird little keystone between the two Michigans and Canada. Amazing.
No, that's exactly what I said to myself as I was reading this was, you know what? I'm jealous. I'm really jealous in a good way.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love the whole thing, but my favorite part is the animals.
Yes.
Especially the mother and baby bear swimming across from Canada.
My heart.
Oh, my heart.
My heart.
Oh, my heart. What kind of bears were they? Were they like grizzlies or were they like brown bears? Like, what were they? I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do tell.
Because you're not in the mountains, so I doubt it's like brown bears. I bet it's like black bears.
Okay.
I mean, that's my guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know, though.
Steve, tell us. I want to know. I want to know.
Yeah, the deer, the sandhill crane, just right out of the gate. Like we get, there's so much wildlife.
Yeah.
And to use his word, splendor, just surrounded by it. And in addition to that, you have like freighters and boats and everything going by. And so you've read Doohickey, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It reminded me of that. The picture of the freighter that he posted.
Yes.
Reminded me so much of that.
So much. I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, it just gives me such Doohickey vibes, which
totally
up until, the supernatural threat that's always just kind of like lurking out of sight.
Yeah.
Up until that point, like Doohickey is very, like, it's such a vibe.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a vibe.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
It's amazing. But no, I looked at that picture of that boat and I was like, this is like Doohickey.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh, and just the way it's described, just looking out and seeing them go by all lit up. And
oh my God. And the picture of the sunset reflecting off of the cabin. Oh, magic. At first I thought it was a bonfire.
But no.
But no.
No,
And
that's
it's
just the sunset.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yes. I loved, I especially liked that nights are spectacular with an explosion of stars, taking turns hosting a bonfire. I think that was very, very poetically said.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also I was curious about the extreme croquette.
Croquet.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Have you never played croquet? It's like a lawn game.
I remember from Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
It's like the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, you have
game.
like the mallet, the croquet mallet. It looks like a hammer with like pads on each end of it, and you have to hit it through wickets.
Yeah,
in the lawn,
like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, and so it's like imagine pool billiards on the grass, and the wickets. Like you can change the wicket, so you have to hit the cue ball into the other ball that sends it through the wicket. It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, again, I've only seen it played in cartoon version. In Alice in Wonderland.
As kids, I don't know how we ended up with it, but we had a croquet set and we tried to play in our backyard. I don't think we ever got it through a wicket.
Wow.
It was so, well, also,
so I want to know what extreme croquet looks like.
I can't even imagine.
Because that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Is it like full contact?
It's like rugby style croquet.
Yeah, that sounds really fun, actually.
Or maybe it's more like golf, like you have to take a full swing and hit it over the water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I want to know.
I liked this. The people of Nebish are hardy and take care of each other. My relatives 7 generations ago pioneered here somehow, living through brutal winters without running water or heat. That just really also sets the scene and the picture and the kind of quality of what life is like on Little Nebish. I thought that did a lot to really hone in what this place is for me as a reader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, that also kind of reminded, I feel like we've said this before, but honestly, it also kind of reminded me of the Stephen King story with the storm of the century or whatever. What's it called?
I don't know.
Where they have to like weather this huge storm in like a place like this, like up north where they're isolated and... I think it's called The Storm of the Century.
It might be. If it is, I haven't read that one.
No, I watched it. It was like a mini series. Yeah, Storm of the Century. Yes. Storm of the Century is a 1999 Stephen King horror mini series.
Oh, right on. No, I haven't seen that.
It's so good. And that reminded me of that one where Steve was talking about his ancestors and how they were up there weathering the cold winters and like surviving, you know?
Oh man, there's a show called Widow's Bay that's out right now. That reminds me. Storm of the Century reminds me of Widow's Bay. Have we told you to watch it yet?
Yes, but it's on something that I don't have.
Apple TV.
Yeah, I don't have that.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, because I really want to watch it.
It's rad.
I've heard, and I looked it up, and I was reading like reviews, and one person was like, "It's worth it to get Apple TV just to watch this," and I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that." But
honestly,
yeah, but I don't want to pay money. I mean,
there's a couple other Apple shows. Ted Lasso's a solid choice, and Silo's a good one. We're enjoying Silo. So there's options, but I don't know. Widow's Bay, yeah. If you get
Can you screen record it for me?
Actually, because we're on Apple Podcasts, no. Go get your own.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Don't shut us down, Apple.
I would never cheat Apple like that.
Yeah. No, it's an excellent show. If you ever get the opportunity, definitely watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steve, I really dig this. You mentioned that you weren't particularly pleased with how you were able to describe it, so you kind of let the pictures speak for you there at the end of it. I do think that just going back and reading it yourself, like, you may find more creative or appropriate ways to describe the scene. Just go back, reread it, and just retry it. What you were doing, I think there's some excellent opportunities here as a writer to practice descriptions because you have a very clear idea of what it is, and so just trying to describe what you see. I think this is a great exercise, if nothing else.
Yeah, but I think you described it really well, though.
Yeah. Especially the stars. That was one of my favorites. Well, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, and up next is May.
Rachel.
Hi.
Okay, so
so you remember this one?
Yeah, I do.
I do. Rachel actually edited this for me.
Yeah, for
many years ago. That was for Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
But I love this. This is so well written.
Thanks.
So well written. I was just reading it and I was like,
it's well edited too.
Damn. Thanks. I was like, damn, like skills much.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I just love the little details about like the hat, the little things about the coat and the stepping into the cold air and taking the hat off and then snugging the hat back on. And that's just the very beginning, but everything, just the 20 cent cab ride. I don't know. I just feel like you set the stage really, really well.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. And
Thanks.
I love it. But let's be real, though. Is this a true story?
This is technically creative nonfiction. So, so I should probably preface this with during my English minor, one of the classes that I took was creative nonfiction. So I got a really kind of close appreciation for that particular genre. And one of my favorite authors for creative nonfiction is Eric Larson. And so what he does is he takes period information, letters, correspondence, actual like historical record of what actually happened, what was actually said.
Yeah.
And tries to fill in between those gaps. So what information that is there is accurate.
Right.
Maybe not verbatim word for word for like what was actually said in a moment because we couldn't possibly know.
Yeah.
But just a tremendous amount of research goes into every one of his books. One of my favorites is Devil in the White City, which is about the World's Fair and H.H. Holmes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great book. And also Dead Wake, which is the final crossing of the Lusitania. Anyways, I took a lot of inspiration from him. And I did a ton of research into both Capablanca and Alekhine.
Okay.
And so, and just this rabbit hole just opened up around me around this rivalry because... Oh yeah, it's fascinating. Like I learned so much about both men.
Yeah.
And what ultimately I was trying to do was the mind of a chess prodigy. And just like they're kind of eccentric people anyways. And like just very I don't know. And so what I wanted to dive into was this idea of this hallucination around his death. And the just because he's such a brainy guy, like he's very smart, he's very good. And so he had this unresolved, rivalry with Alekhine. And so everything up to the point where he takes off his coat, that is me filling in the scene.
Okay.
But the truth is that he did have a stroke while taking off his coat in a chess club in Manhattan.
Oh.
And the guy who called the ambulance, that is the guy who called the ambulance, and he did go to Mount Sinai Hospital and die.
Wow.
And so also all of the back information about the game that he played with Alekhine, that is all actual information. That's how that went down.
That is awesome. That is crazy. Dang.
And so I kind of extrapolated the hallucination because he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And it's very easy, when you have shit going wrong in the brain in certain areas, you
Misfires.
absolutely could have a hallucination like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So
This is amazing. Like all of the detail that you put into it, all the background, I just love the way that you have people talking too. Like, I'm getting picked to pieces by this schoolboy. It's just so accurate for the period, you know?
Yeah.
I just love it. I love this.
Well, thanks.
I think it's freaking awesome.
It was such a fun rabbit hole going down into this. One of the things that I did is I listened to recordings of Capablanca speaking and like doing interviews and just try to get like the way he would speak and the way people would speak and do interviews in that time.
Dang.
Like it was such a fun story to write.
Yeah.
Such a fun thing to just dive into. And it felt like it was just unfolding around me. Like all this information I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And it works exactly the way I need it to. Because it's like
awesome.
it builds up to this reveal at the end. Yeah. I had such a great time writing this.
I absolutely love it.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. It is amazing.
It is kind of long.
I mean, but 100% worth the read, honestly. And it inspired me. It made me want to play chess with my boyfriend because he's Cuban.
Okay. Yeah, right on.
Although I don't know how to play chess. And so I was going to ask you, can you please teach me so that I can dominate my boyfriend?
Okay. I can tell you what the pieces do, but to dominate, that's on you.
But you have to teach me how to play the game first.
Well, to play the game, you have to know how the pieces move and what the objective is.
Well, yeah, but also I need to like play. Like, can we play? Can we practice?
I suppose, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You'd be willing
to
play a
I'm
game
always
of chess
willing to play
with
chess,
me?
yeah.
Thank you.
Chess is amazing. Timeless game.
Yeah, my Mongolian friend Starjoy, he's very neurotic about chess.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's
tracks,
a weirdo.
Actually,
like he'll just like, he plays online a lot, like a lot, and I'll just hear him like in another room, like, "Fuck, damn it." Like really angry, just like because he, like lost a fucking online game. It's like, bro, pull it together. But then whenever we were in Santa Fe and we were meeting up with one of his friends who is a crackhead, and this guy had just pretty recently learned how to play chess and was like, because Starjoy brought his own like chessboard.
Oh yeah.
And the friend was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna beat you. I've gotten really good the past couple of months. So
can I guess?
Yeah.
Like, Starjoy absolutely schooled him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominated him.
Not even close.
But he was being really nice about it. He was like, yeah, that was a good move. But it was like playing with a toddler for Starjoy.
Yeah.
And this guy was so cocky. And I would have relished that so much more had me and Starjoy not just gotten into a huge fight. Like right before the chess game.
That's sad.
Oh yeah. Like a huge, where it was just like, fuck you. Well, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. And you can go to hell. No, we didn't say that. But we were like going at each other's jugulars. And then
literally just strangling each other.
And then we pulled up to the place to meet with this guy.
For him to play chess.
Yes. So I was just like, I'm just gonna, keep my ire to myself right now.
Yeah.
Anyway. Chess.
Yeah.
Chess. This was fantastic. I absolutely love it. And I would like to hear more creative nonfiction from you.
I would too. It's tricky to find the right thing to write about.
We should do that as a prompt.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Because this was just nonfiction, and that could mean anything.
Yeah, any of the nons of fiction.
Yes.
Yeah.
But a creative nonfiction prompt would be awesome.
Yeah. So our next story is Dry by Jake. Jake, sounds like you are going through it. You are in it.
Yeah.
Dude, this story got me, man.
Yeah.
This is devastating. This got me right in the middle of my feels. And you being the very capable writer that you are, it all comes through exactly how I think you want it to, how you're feeling this, how you're trying to convey this through. it's hard to not be empathetic in this story. Dude, my heart goes out to you, dude. This is tough. This is a very tough read. But so beautifully told, man.
Yeah. I do see the stream of consciousness kind of thing, because you're like talking about your writing style, and then like, you know, burning your finger in the mustard, and then the story about what happened to your ex. Yeah, but I like that style because it's just like not structured, and it's just like, oh, here are my thoughts, you know?
Yeah, and while it's not structured, it is all spinning around this axis of this word dry. And just you can thematically always bring it back to this dry writing style, and just ultimately where we ended up. Like this is devastating, dude. I do agree. The stream of consciousness, I think, is a great way to tell this, because it gets us right in the middle of your head, in the middle of your story, in a very effective way. And being ADHD myself, like, I can very easily relate with all of what you're saying. You have to go like these almost like coping mechanisms that you're getting from therapists, and in the back of my head, it's like I'm just saying, I'm telling myself like what I have to do to deal with ADHD, and so while you're telling your story, I'm relating to it. So I'm just empathizing like from the get-go. And then we dive into the just basically how horrible this year has been so far. And then it just keeps piling on and keeps piling on, and more and more and more. And this paragraph, this year has not been kind to me. In fact, this year has been a word that I would love to use, but don't feel I've earned the right to. Let's just say this year has been serving, and we assume, cunt. But I actually appreciate you censoring that, because you said yourself, I don't feel like I've earned the right to use it. So you imply it, but you don't use it. I feel like I'm caught in an explosion sometimes. There have been thousands of dollars in sudden car expenses, work turning me into a brainless zombie that is there 6 days a week, the general malaise of anxiety and the future, deaths, loss in general, to summarize, financial loss, temporal loss, mental loss, and human loss. The human loss has been the worst. That is very well summarized. Like that just really puts us in a place to receive the rest of the story. It's just how much loss, and the way that you go through each one: financial, temporal, mental, and human. I think that's very effective.
Yeah. I just being like this is intense. This is one of those things in life that can't be fixed and isn't going to be okay, you know?
Yeah.
I do like the kind of positive spin that you take there at the end, though. Like the hopeful spin. Like, I've got to rally. I've got to keep pushing forward, you know?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. The tone that you leave us with is, it's obviously sad. It's very obviously sad, but it's like the Macho Man Randy Savage said, I've soared with the eagles and I've slithered with the snakes, and I've been everywhere between. I've cried 1,000 times, and I'll cry some more. I'll keep moving forward through the bouts of anxiety, through the hardships, through the depression. My tears aren't a sign of weakness. My heart, my soul, my psyche, they're all burnt. My tears are like that mustard. Just got to let them dry. And I love that you can bring us back to that moment so long ago, to something so innocuous as putting mustard on a burn and letting it dry. Like, it's just it's so well done, dude.
It's very well done. And you also added a piece of humor in here, which did make me giggle at the end of the second to last paragraph, where it's like, maybe it's shock, maybe it's compartmentalizing, maybe it's Maybelline.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I liked that little addition there.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's so much just raw truth and raw emotion in this, and it's so hard to not empathize with this. This man, Jake, subject matter being what it is, I have absolutely no notes for this.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the most effective stories we've received on this podcast, in my opinion. This just hit me. Maybe it's because we've taken some time away, but to come back and to find this, like, holy shit, man.
Yeah. It's very real.
It's so real.
That's what I appreciate about all of the stories.
Yes, the nonfiction prompts
it's
itself.
Just very real.
Yeah.
And I was just like, am getting like, it's just getting into the nitty gritty of our lives.
Yeah.
You know? And I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and when we issued nonfiction, I wasn't necessarily, well, obviously I wasn't ruling out, but I wasn't expecting so much autobiography.
Mm-hmm.
And for it to be just about our writers, about each person in general. Like, it's just, we've come to know you guys so much after this. And so this is just, it's
enjoyable.
This is enjoyable, and it's great to know you guys. It's great to come back to these.
Yes.
And Jake, let's get through this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move through this, like the way that you describe here at the end of this. Like this too shall pass. It won't ever be right, but man, I'm here for you, man. This is something else. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Yes. And our next story is The End by Walker.
Hey, Walker.
Hey, Walker.
Welcome back.
And here we have Walker finding sobriety.
Yes.
Yes.
I really enjoyed this. I like to hear people's sobriety stories. Having gone through a period of time where I was certainly drinking to excess, I am inspired to hear people's stories, you know? And I love just the part about where you're like, well, what is my life going to look like now? Like a boring teetotaler or whatever. But actually, it's really not boring, you know? Not drinking.
Right. It's actually very much, it's very much not boring.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's a constant battle.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's actually like liberating. It's like you can be yourself like 100%. Whereas actually, you know, sometimes, not always, because there's a zillion reasons that people drink, but sometimes people drink because they are boring and they don't know how to like be fun without it. You know what I'm saying? So actually, it could be argued that not drinking is less boring than drinking.
Yeah. I follow. Okay, I follow you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And as always, Walker, you're such a capable writer here. Just right out of the gate, the why. Why do you keep doing this to me over and over again? And so we just begin with this self-pity. And ultimately, not to just move straight to the end, but ultimately that becomes bookended at the end, and we move past that self-pity.
Yeah.
And so this is all just like this journey of moving through this, you know, this self-pity.
Yeah.
And
and I like the description of the denial. Like, I'm not an alcoholic. It's just like those old commercials, you know, like, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
I can stop anytime. Anyway, and it's like, you're like, no, I'm drunk at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday, but, you know, and you scored 97% on the quiz, and you're like, yes. Yeah,
that's an A+.
That's a good, it's like, no. That means you drink more than 97% of people, of Americans at least.
Yeah.
And I also really like the mention of Chili's.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're not trying to make yourself sound like this really cool, sophisticated drunk.
Yeah,
you know?
that goes to this.
Yeah. Like some cool, like, speakeasy or where
you go and you have old fashions until you stumble out.
Right. It's like, no, you were going to Chili's and getting wasted along with a triple dipper.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that's like very real.
Yeah, it's very real. And I don't know why that just struck me as very modern American. Like I can't explain why I was like this. There's something so dystopian about that idea for whatever reason. It's just it's Chili's.
Yeah.
But it's it's an alcoholic's worst nightmare. This alcoholic's worst nightmare
Yeah.
is Chili's. Like,
yeah.
it's, I don't know, something about that just like, that just really resonated with me in some really strange way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually very fascinating to me. A week into my first ever attempt at sobriety, I still struggled. Everywhere I went, there were signs pointing me towards help. A man shared his story at church, and the man's story was remarkably like my own. And that is something that in sobriety stories, I find to be very true. Stories are remarkably similar. And especially like whenever it comes around to like you are well into recovery, how much you recognize that in yourself and in other people.
Yeah.
But in that moment, it's hard to see that a lot of times because it's so easy because that self-pity, it's like, no, this is like, why me? Why me? But it's like, it's not just you.
Right.
Yeah. And so I just really liked that recognition in this moment in the first week of how much it's like his own story and starting to realize that, I feel like.
Yeah. And I really like the like AA model. I think it's fantastic. I just think it's a good model for getting through a lot of things in life.
A lot of things.
Yeah. And I just like the spirituality of it, you know, and about like this, you know, reaching out to a higher power and stuff like that. I don't know. I really like it. My nephew was going to AA meetings for a while, and I would always like talk to him about like, how did it go? What did you learn? Blah blah blah. And he's like, I really like it because it feels like church.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he works during church times and stuff, but he was like, it feels like church and we pray. And yeah. Anyway, I like the AA model.
It's a good one. It has saved many lives.
Yes.
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 It absolutely has done that.
I like the honesty of it.
Yeah, it's brutally honest. But I think in a situation where you're trying to recover from something like this, there's no other choice. Like if you start that process with anything other than total honesty, it'll never work.
Yeah.
Like you have to accept the truth of the matter, and that is, this is going to kill you.
Right.
And sooner rather than later, unless you make some sort of change. And so enacting that change, like, is so hard. It is so hard.
Right.
Yeah. This is an excellent sobriety story, Walker. And also congratulations. Like, you got through this and you worked it. You worked the steps, and and here we are learning about your experience of it.
Yeah.
Like you learned about others' experiences. So it's, it just continues to pay it forward just by telling the story.
Yeah. And I like the ending, the parting note here, which is like, it's like you're staying humble about it. Because it's like, it was the end of my drinking so far. And for today, I have no plans to pick it up again. So it's like, stay vigilant.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not something that, I mean, it's always going to be a possibility in the background, you know?
Yeah.
But you have to like stay vigilant.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Excellent story, Walker.
Thanks for sharing.
Yes, thank you. And our final story this week is it's you.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
With ineffability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that word from what is it? Why do I keep forgetting the name of that book?
Ineffable. I
The
don't know.
the British comedy Carl Sagan.
Oh, Carl Sagan
Is
was
that
American who
no,
wrote Cosmos.
Yeah, it's like him and this British guy. It's the thing about the end of the world. We've talked about it. The angels and demons.
Oh, not Carl Sagan. It's I know it's freaking Terry Pratchett.
Yes.
And what's his name?
Some other guy.
Yeah, some other guy.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, Neil Gaiman.
Yes, that's right.
Good Omens.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, we got there.
Good Omens. Yes, and how they're always like, it's just so ineffable.
Ineffable. The ineffable design. Yeah.
Everything is fucking ineffable. Yes.
Yeah. And for those of you that want the definition of ineffable, because it of itself is a little ineffable.
It's ineffable.
Is too great, too intense, or sacred to be expressed or described in words.
Right.
Which the fact that there's a word to describe
Too
that
sacred.
is so fascinating.
Yeah, totally.
That word is hilarious.
Mhm.
Yeah, ineffable.
Mhm.
Ineffable.
Mhm.
So I love the style of this.
Really?
The idea
That's surprising.
of and what brought it about, I suppose,
Uh-huh.
is really fascinating, and it's got me thinking I want to do the same thing. Like in order to avoid sounding like AI, I really liked this
Oh, yeah.
idea of writing more genuine, more first person, and
Mhm,
more
mhm.
error ridden.
Mm-hmm.
And so I also like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and first of all, you're a pretty polished writer anyways, and so you don't really have much to polish up, even in trying to be less polished.
I know. I have to unpolish.
So what we get here is very just natural language.
That's what I'm trying.
And it reads so naturally.
Yay.
So yes, I really like that. Also the
Mhm.
things of like, it feels so good. Just like letting that just spill out.
Yes.
Like in that natural way.
Yes.
I'm a big fan.
Yay. Thank
And
you.
it brings this style to nonfiction that feels very modern. Feels like a very kind of modern take on a nonfiction
Mm-hmm.
story.
Yeah.
Especially autobiographical.
Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of similar to Jake's in that way, that it's
Yes.
kind of more like stream of consciousness, like, oh, this happened and then this, oh, and then there's this.
Exactly
You know?
what I was going to say. Like
Yeah.
yours and Jake's and Richie's even all kind of feel like just this natural telling of a story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it is nonfiction, but it also feels just like it's not. Richie's was more polished, I suppose, but
Richie's was a narrative. It was a whole story.
yeah.
Mine and Jake's were more fragmented, like
Yes.
disjointed
Yeah.
pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I just want to commend you on that idea of taking it that direction. And just the kind of breaking the fourth wall and just directly addressing the reader. It's like, I'm just
Yeah.
going to talk to you for a
Mhm.
minute.
Mhm.
Let's just talk for a second.
Mhm.
But this, instead of giving a play-by-play of my travels, maybe I'll just share a bit about what I've learned and some epiphanies I've had. Well, these are in no particular order, but one thing I've noted, or I should say re-noted, this just feels like you're standing up on a stage and just like telling like an audience something. That's what this felt like to me, is like you're just giving an address. You don't really you have some basic notes that you want to hit, but you're not in any hurry or any particular
Maybe
order.
it's conversational.
Conversational, yeah. Conversation, one-sided conversation, but yes, conversational. And just the kind of epiphanies that you move through here.
Yeah.
Where is it? I always hear the phrase that I really like. Always hear a phrase that I really like, which is "grow where you're planted." I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that?
Church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They say that all the time over there.
So I'm in Lubbock, Texas. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? But then I'm like, I came here for a reason, to be close to family and friends. I have a pretty irreplicable community here.
Yeah.
That's a very word.
It is.
Irreplicable.
And at that point, I realized that I was about to get like philosophical, and I did not want to do that.
Yeah. And so you just, okay, paragraph.
Yeah. I didn't want to be like, so, I've been thinking a lot about community and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, fuck that.
This is, yeah.
I didn't want to get too sentimental, or serious.
Yeah. And you recognize that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you just let that hang and let us see that for ourselves.
Yeah.
And fill in like, well, yeah, we all know about community. And so we can just relate. We do. And you move on.
Right.
And so, yeah, I appreciate you cutting it there and just move on to, okay, enough about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've talked to a lot of people during my travels who live in lots of fantastical places, or at least they seem fantastical to me. I love that inclusion as well. That to them living there, it's not really fantastical.
Right.
But to you, it is.
Yeah.
It's like, it's this concept of like exoticism.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like coming from me, I think it's interesting because I've also lived in fantastical places, but still I have this like, I still haven't lost that like fantastical mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, yes, I've lived in fantastical places, but I want to live in these other fantastical places too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Not
Like,
lost the drive or the appreciation for the fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, places like I've integrated several of these people. What's it like?
Interrogated.
Oh, sorry. I've interrogated several of them. What is it like? Do they have a lot of friends? Do they like living there? Guess what? Each and every one of them said something different.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes on to, which supports my thought that it's not where you are, but what you make of it. So yeah.
And I feel like I didn't like expound upon that quite enough, but the reason why the something different responses like contributed to my belief is because some of them liked it and some of them didn't. Some of them had friends and some of them didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them were like, man, this is a cool thing about living in Boston. This is a lame thing about living in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's just like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's like the same type of thing I could say about living in Lubbock.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I do think that you could kind of expand on that a little bit, but
yeah, that's true.
But the point still stands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then we get realization number 2. For the last 3 or 4 years, I've been trying to fight my way out of a cocoon of grief.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's not true. For the first couple of those years, I was trying to stay nestled in that cocoon. I did not want to come out and face the world. So just setting up this, what I call metamorphosis paragraph, which I thought was wonderful.
Yes.
And just the process and the realization of what that process looks and feels like.
Yeah.
I love the metaphor. The cocoon metaphor really works.
Yes.
And just slowly crawling out of this place.
Yeah.
And realizing that it's not just going to turn, it's not an on-off.
Right.
It's not binary.
Yeah. It's funny because I'll be like, oh, I'm out. Like really like feel like this is what it feels like to be back out into the world. But then I'll make another step out and be like, oh, I wasn't completely out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It really is like a step-by-step process.
This reminds me of Walker's story. It's almost like a sobriety story. Like it's like a constant stay vigilant.
Yeah.
Like it's always there. Like
It's
you're
all
always you're always moving forward, but you're never fully out, but you're also not in either, if that makes sense. Like,
yes.
Yeah, it's never cut and dry. It's not black and white. It's not binary. And so just the way you describe that with this
it's
cocoon,
a continuum.
It is a continuum. So I really liked this micro emergence. I finally realized that each micro emergence is valid and is happening, but this isn't a black or white process. This is a step-by-step process, and I just keep making more steps. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I had like edited this more, I would have said taking more steps. But I was like, okay, well, guess what, self? That contributes to what you were trying to do, which is to be more error-ridden. So you nailed it.
Well, and even making, I think, like that could be something that could be implying something as well. Like
could be
like you're
like
not taking it. You're building for yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
And these steps come with effort, and you have to build each one. Like honestly, like that's. I'm glad you brought that up because I might prefer making.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Right. So
okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But and then we get. It's hard to really describe it because it's so ineffable.
Yes.
And we get an emoji.
Right.
Yes. A rolling on the floor laughing, crying emoji.
Yes.
But I feel like y'all may have an inkling of what I'm talking about. And so for people who may not otherwise know you and just know you from just this text, they learned quite a bit about you, Lubbock, Texas, and y'all being in here.
Yes.
So
I'm from the South.
It's just it's a very human read, a very humanizing read here. And oh shit, I just remembered the words. Yeah, I've definitely been there. And then we get at the end, I have the words.
Okay.
I really related in those moments because I was like, I get through a whole story and I'm like, oh god dang it,
damn it, the fucking words. Shit.
Like there's sometimes where it's like the words play such an integral part in the story. And there are other times where it's like just the prompt is the part, and then I was like, oh
yeah,
the words.
Groups.
Yeah. And then we get well, this final paragraph, it's like, I had a fantastic encounter today featuring maggots, hobos, and an impromptu poetry reading. I won't bore you with the details. Yeah, because that sounds boring. Yeah. But I'll just say that it reminded me of who I am and what my purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
So what a, like, damn it. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so yeah, there's definitely a story there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so wonderful.
Yeah, I had like written for like 20 minutes at the end of work on Thursday, and then yesterday I was literally in the shower and I thought about and the thing with the maggots and hobos had just happened.
Yeah.
And that's not why I was in the shower, by the way. But I was like, it was right before I went to the spoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like started laughing really hard to myself because I thought about including that encounter in this injury.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like,
I'm gonna do it.
yeah. So then I was like late because I had to go to my computer and add this paragraph. Mm-hmm.
Well added, well deserved, and adds such a layer.
Yeah. And Matt knows the whole story of the maggots, hobos, and poetry reading.
Yes, I was spiritually present for the first part of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you can just, wonder to yourselves what may have happened there.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for your story this week, Rach. Thank you for sharing.
Sure.
And that takes us into our discussion question.
Yes.
Which is in honor of Rachel's story here. Mm-hmm. Tell us your favorite story involving maggots, hobos, or impromptu poetry readings. Mm-hmm. And if you can, what do you think actually happened to Rachel?
Yeah. I just really, really want to hear I love it when people just say like crazy, like absurd things, crazy, absurd stories. And so I just want y'all to try to like construct what could have possibly happened that involved maggots, hobos, and an impromptu poetry reading. I just want to hear from you. I really do.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
So yeah, that's our discussion question for this week.
Yeah.
And that takes us into episode 92. New prompt.
New prompt.
Feels good to be back.
It does.
So for episode 92, we ask you guys to write a story about transitions.
That's right.
Transitions.
And
so that's I don't know, it was kind of a theme of this week too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like we had a lot of kind of liminal stories, like stories in between places.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, transitions. Since we're coming back, this is kind of a new beginning, so seemed fitting.
Mm-hmm.
And the words to go with your transition story are fan, win, dirty, pure, and stock.
Great.
Dirty and pure.
Ooh.
Wow. That's
how dichotomous.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, so fan.
Okay, man, fan can mean so many things. It can be a verb or a noun. It can mean a person who really, really likes a sports team or whatever, or a band. It can mean the thing that you put air into the air with. The whirly. The whirly.
You put air into the airway. Yeah,
It can also be the thing like the Chinese fan that you're like moving with your hand manually. It can also be a verb like are you fanning? You're fanning yourself.
Fan. Can you fan me? Please?
Yeah, fan me.
Fan me, slave.
Fan me. Also, you can fan out like peacocks fan out their feathers.
Yeah, you can it's like splaying out.
Yep, splay. What else can fan mean?
That's a pretty complete definition, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I will say that fan means rice in Mandarin.
Oh.
F-A-N.
Right on.
In whatever.
Okay. And our next word is win.
Win. Okay.
I want to win.
I want to win.
That's Nacho Libre.
Chancho.
Chancho,
I want to win.
Get that corn out of my face.
Okay, win can be a noun or a verb. It's to reign victorious. You can have a win. These days, I think we use it a lot. Like you needed a win, like for something like I don't know.
Jake needs a win.
Jake needs a win.
Yeah.
Yes, something positive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. reign victorious.
Right.
To
Conquer.
defeat your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
To win.
To win.
Oh, that's just
To win.
to win.
Yes.
Yeah. And our next word is dirty.
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 Ugh. This is like my baby kitty. She's so dirty.
Such a dirty kitty.
She's a dirty kitty. Dirty, covered with dirt, covered with something else gross, something that needs to be cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Can also be sexual. You've got a
Soiled.
dirty mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty, 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 dirty.
Spelled D-U-R-D-Y. Dirty.
Dirty. Dirty. Dirty. There you can have no, it's an adjective.
Yeah.
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 Can
Yeah.
it be an adjectival or a nominal adjective? A dirty. I'll have 5 dirties.
Well, yeah. Oh, a martini could be dirty.
They can. Yep. Filled with olive juice.
Olive juice.
Olive juice. Dirty martini. Yeah, dirty. Yeah.
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 Yeah. And dichotomously,
yeah,
we have pure.
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 Oh,
Not dirty.
Pure.
Very clean.
Yes.
Untouched.
Untainted.
Untainted.
Yes. Unsoiled.
Mhm.
Unmarred.
The driven snow.
Yes.
Was
pure. So you can be pure of heart, pure of soul, pure of body,
pure of birth.
Pure of birth.
Pure of blood.
Wait. Yeah, purebred.
Yeah.
It's like concentrated.
Yeah.
Genetically concentrated.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that just like makes me cringe. I'm like, well,
Ew.
no.
Well, it's like it reeks of, incest.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
But apparently it's also considered a good thing, being purebred.
I don't get it.
I don't either, but it's a thing that's existed for thousands of years among humans.
Yep.
Wanting to intermarry and whatnot.
Oh, our dog is a pure breed.
Oh, and do you think that's a good thing?
It was a gift to us, so I mean, sure, why not?
Okay, then you get it.
But if he wasn't, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
You would still love him.
I'd still love him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And our final word is stock.
Stock. Okay. Damn, this can mean so many things.
I know,
but
yeah.
Yeah, as a verb, stock, like to fill something up. Stock the cooler.
And take stock.
Take stock, like to assess.
In that case, is it take stock? That'd be a noun then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take stock. You can have a stock of whatever.
Yeah. I guess in that case, it is still kind of like a stock of or taking stock. The stock noun there is basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like an inventory.
Yeah. You can stalk someone.
Boo.
Just joking.
You take someone and you just put them on the shelf and store them away. You stock them.
Yeah, you just stock them up. Stock up humans. Stock. Oh, chicken stock.
Oh yeah,
chicken stock.
Yeah, make a stock.
Yeah. Make some chicken stock.
Yeah.
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 Stock.
Stock.
Stock is a fun word to say. I like it.
Stock.
Stock.
Kind of like Spock.
Yeah.
But it's stock.
Yeah. Or shock.
Yeah.
Or smock. Smock is one of my favorite words.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So those words again are fan, win, dirty, pure, and stock.
That's right. If you want to be like these wonderful writers and submit your story to You Write, head on over to our subreddit at reddit.com/r/YouWritePod.
If you are unable to submit a story this week, that is fine. You can help out by reading and commenting on other people's stories.
Each time you post a story or leave a comment on someone else's submission, you increase your chances of having your story read on the podcast.
You can always reach us at yourightpod@gmail.com.
If you like our show and want to help support us, consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/YouWrite.
If you are unable to donate, yeah, I get it. That's fine.
We get it.
You can always help us by sharing the podcast with other writers and non-writers alike.
And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you know as soon as new episodes are available.
Also, be sure to leave us a rating and review in your podcatcher of choice.
And remember, join us next week on You Write,
a podcast where you write.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow
See y'all next week.
there'll be sunshine. Just thinking about tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's ooh.